أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. First of all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everyone. Inshallah, hope everyone has been enjoying themselves in the month of Shahr Ramadan, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your du'as and ibadat in the month of Shahr Ramadan. And inshallah, we'll continue our lessons, and we will try to do the revision sessions in a method that will be beneficial for everyone, inshallah. And the question is, where did we leave before?
Can't hear a word.
Can you not hear me, doctor?
I just now heard you. Before I couldn't
good.
hear you.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank
So
you.
where
Thank
did
you.
we reach before Shahr Ramadan? So we were correct in the revision mode now, correct?
Sheikh, I think we finished lesson 5.
Yes, we finished book 13, lesson 13 of book 2. We completed the book last time.
That's right. And we were starting the revision mode now, and we started from lesson number 5, I believe. Correct?
Oh, Chief.
Would like you to confirm on some.
You said we'll do first first 3 lessons, then we'll go to the next 3 lessons. That's what you wanted us to do.
That's right. That's right. So what have you done so far?
So we'll go to lesson 1 now.
We did cover lesson 5 though.
Sorry, Masuma, what do you say?
We did cover lesson 5 though. In practice 10.
Yeah, that's fine. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is that because now I want to start revising and also want to do the prepare yourself for the exam. So what I'm going to do, the best thing is that rather than starting from the middle of the book and working our way to the end, let me start preparing yourselves for the first 3 lessons for exam. Is that okay with everyone?
But you're going to revise it before that, or you're not?
Yes, I'm going to revise it now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through lesson 1, 2, and 3, go through the lessons, complete the lessons thoroughly, and once we've completed the thorough revision of these lessons, then I will send you a Google form exam to do 1, 2, and 3. And then once you've completed that, then I'll give you exam number 4, 5, and 6 together itself.
We are talking about when will be the exams? Just now?
No. Oh, not today.
Yeah, it's a very good idea.
So because it's such a long book, it's better that
it's a very informative book. You know, it's that's what it is.
Absolutely. So
every word means something.
Yeah, so for this reason, I'm going to break this down into smaller exams itself so that everyone is able to prepare themselves properly and everyone is able to benefit as much as they can. And I will give you additional information as well so that your level of comprehension is further enhanced. Number 1. Number 2, before I start book 3, I'm going to give you again about 3 or 4 sessions, additional revision sessions and additional content like I did with book 2. So now the next phase, as remember I told you that I will cover with you the remaining additional verbs like istaghfara, akrama, and so forth. So I will cover the other verb conjugations which I didn't cover in the first phase of book 2. So in the second phase, now once you start book 3, I'm going to give you all of the 10 different patterns for a 3-letter verb. So a 3-letter verb can have either 1 additional letter, 2 additional letters, or 4 additional letters. So I'm going to cover all of that before I start book 3 itself, so that you have a much more wider understanding of verb conjugation. Of course, during Shahr Ramadan, I did start the weak letters like qala, yaqulu, adha, ya'udhu, and so forth, but that is weak letters. But in the basic construction and conjugation of verbs. I want to cover that before I start book 3. And also, I did promise everyone that I will start the syntax class as well. So there's 2 things I'll be starting with yourselves. One is the syntax class, and inshallah the other will be the book 3 as well. You will have a much more, once we finish book 3, you will be in a better position than you ever will be. And inshallah, once we start book 4, then I'll be introducing Arabic subjects, meaning Arabic textbooks, where we'll be studying Islamic sciences. So one of the subjects which I thought of, it's akhlaqiyat in Arabic. So I'll give you a book in Arabic which we will study in Arabic, number 1. Number 2, I'll be concentrating on the Quran again. So what I'll be doing then, I'll be teaching yourselves Quranic sciences, which is called Ulumul Quran. It will talk about Nasikh wa Mansukh. It will talk about in the Quran whether it was revealed in one episode or whether it was read in different episodes. That's one aspect, and the other aspect will be the miracle of the Quran, and then we will talk about the Makki surahs, the Madani surahs, and so forth itself. So that's the idea itself. What do you think?
Yes, mashallah, very, very good idea and very interesting. Sounds very interesting.
So that is the idea I was thinking to do, so that everyone is able to benefit from everything and to be able to use and utilize the understanding of Arabic. And it will allow everyone to practice everything. So before I do that, I need you to teach everyone syntax. Syntax allows you to understand what i'rab to give each word itself. So the Arabic language is based upon i'rab, upon fatha, kasra, and so forth. So I'll give you much more practice on that, so that you have a better understanding, inshallah.
Okay.
Yes, Dr. Rahim, you have a question to ask?
Yes, I had some questions in lesson 13.
Yep.
They say in page 84, they say La Haja Kitabu Hamzata. Should be Hamzatun?
Okay, let me go to the lesson first. Give me 2 seconds.
And then there's another one I've seen, which I've sent you on email. I need clarification on that.
Yep. Give me 2 seconds, Doctor. I'll go through that now.
Thank you.
So that's number 13.
Yeah, number 13. I've asked number page is there's another one here as well. And number 7 of page 86 is Aina Zaba Abuki Ya Leila Zaba ila Baghdad. It's in Baghdadi. I'll explain to Baghdadi. Without delay, but it's different. So I can't understand it.
Which way is it? The word abuka, you don't understand?
The 2 questions I have in lesson 13. One is La Hamza Kitabu Hamzata in Muhammad Al-Shari in the page 84.
84. Okay, let's start from 84 and I'll go from there. Okay, okay, let me explain this. Good question. I'll explain now.
Yes.
Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Everyone go to this itself. Muhammad la hadha kitabu hamza ta. Okay, first of all, let me read the answer. Al-Mudarris, ahadha kitabuka ya Muhammadu. Mudarris says, is this your book, O Muhammad? Muhammad replies, La hadha kitabu hamzata. Hamza ta. Right. Let me explain. Inshallah, I will cover this in Nahu lessons, but I'm going to explain now so that you have a better understanding. First of all, kitabu and hamzata, what relationship does it have? Correct. So kitabu is mudaf, hamzata is mudaf ilay. Okay, now the question which you're going to ask me now is that mudaf ilay normally has a kasra tanween. Correct?
Yes.
Kasra tanween. Why does this word not have the kasra tanween?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
Now, the answer is as following. This is a غير منصرف, it's a diptone. Now, the diptones are nouns which don't receive all of the harakat. For example, when a diptone, like the word Hamza, when it comes as a as I say, a fa'il, a doer of a verb, we will say Ja'a Hamzatu. Ja'a Hamza to. Hamza came. And if we had a non-dipto verb, sorry, a noun, it will be Ja'a Muhammadun. Ja'a
Yes.
Ja'a Hamza. Ja'a Muhammadun. So Muhammadun gets a dhamma tanween when it's the fa'il, when it's the doer of an action of Ja'a. But Hamza to, even though it's the fa'il of Ja'a, means Hamza came, it doesn't get a dhamma tanween, but it just gets a dhamma. Correct, doctor?
Yes.
Then, when it's an object, what do I mean an object? Object is when it's maf'ul. So when a noun is maf'ul, it normally gets a fatha tanween or a fatha itself. Correct, doctor?
Yes.
For example, the word I'm going to use the word which is easy, which we understand. Nadhara. What does the word nadhara mean? Nadhara.
I saw.
He saw. Yeah, nadhara, he saw. Excellent. When I say nadhartu, so if the word Muhammad came, we say nadhartu Muhammadan. Nadhartu Muhammadan. I saw Muhammad. Nadhartu Muhammadan. I saw Muhammad. But when Hamza comes as a object of nadhartu, because nadhartu, I am the doer, action is seeing, so it will become nadhartu. It will not become Hamza tan, but it will only come with one fatha itself. It will become nadhartu Hamzata. Nadhartu, yes, this is a dipto. It only gets one fatha. Nadhartu Hamzata. Doctor, clear? Nadhartu Hamzata and Nadhartu Muhammadan. So when I compare the two, it's
very
easy.
good. Thank you. Now, can I ask another question?
No, doctor, I haven't finished yet. Dr. Rahim, I haven't finished yet. I need to explain still why is it Hamzata. Now, let me explain now. Now, when the dipto is in the genitive case. So the first case, Ja'a Muhammadun, Ja'a Hamzatu, it's the nominative case. In Halatul Raf. In Halatul Nasab, it was Nadhartu Muhammadan or Nadhartu Hamzata. Now, in the genitive case, I'll give you an example. Genitive case, the word marartu, mim, marartu, mim, ra, and a flat ta. Marartu means I passed. Marartu means I passed, meaning that you passed by someone, okay? Marartu, you add a marartu, I passed by Muhammad. So we will say marartu bi Muhammadin. Bi Muhammadin. Like during Shahr Ramadan, we said bi Muhammadin, bi Aliyin, bi Fatimata.
Yes.
Now, do you remember that during that dua during Shahr Ramadan, when we mention the name of Fatima Zahra, we did not say bi Fatimatin. We said only bi Fatimata.
Exactly, yes.
So whenever a diptone comes in the genitive case, it does not get a kasra tanween or neither a kasra, but it gets a fatha in the genitive case and the accusative case. So it's hamzata rather than hamzatin or hamzati.
Yes. Yes.
Is that clear for every?
Yes, I think it's very, very good. Thank you. You have explained it very well. Thank you. God bless you. Then there's another one. I say London now.
Yes, Londona is the same adipto as well.
It's a dipto. I see.
Yeah.
So shouldn't it be London?
London. Where is it? Show me where it is, and then I'll explain to you.
I think I've seen it here.
86, yeah, page 86. So now like here, washing, ton,
Yes.
na.
Yes.
Washington na. So fi is coming, a preposition is coming, and it should be fi Washington nin. But because it's a dipto, it only gets a fatha in the state of the genitive case.
I see. Yes.
And same is with Paris. Min bari sa. Instead of min bari sin. So when it should get a kasra tanween, the fatha represents the kasra tanween in the genitive case.
The fatha
represents the kasra tanween in the genitive case.
Yes,
Is that clear for you?
Ahsan. Very good action. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Is that clear for everyone else as well? Sister Sadiqa Jafar, Sister Najma Kanani, Sister Abida?
Sheikh, these are all the countries diptones?
Yes.
All of them, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much the diptones, yes.
Okay.
Now, take one question. Diptone will have a zamma or a kasra or a fatha?
No. Okay, I'll
because
give
we
it
are saying haziru. That was a diptone too.
So
akhzaru.
Yeah, akhzaru is a diptone, that's right. So
it's a zamma.
Yeah, it gets a dhamma in the nominative case. In the accusative and genitive case, it only gets a fatha.
Okay.
And then inshallah I'll explain some other rulings when I come to this lesson. So when I do this lesson again, I'll go through all of the diptos and I'll give you all the list of the diptos as well, so that it's clearer for you as well, inshallah. Okay?
Thank you, Sheikh.
No problem. Anyone else any questions?
Brilliant, Sheikh. Very well explained. Ahsantum.
Muhtaj dua, doctor. Any other question from anyone? No? Okay, let's start now. Let's start from the beginning, and then inshallah we're going to start for the exam. Inshallah, the exam paper will be easier for everyone, and inshallah everyone will pass in flying color, in bright colors, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, there's nothing to worry about. I just want to teach a few more things additional, so that everyone has good understanding, inshallah. And did everyone during the Shahr Ramadan, when you was reciting the Quran, has there been a change in your understanding of the Quran?
Definitely. I must say. Yes, definitely.
A lot of difference.
Alhamdulillah. So once I finish book 3, you will see a much more a significant difference, because once I teach you the different conjugation of the verbs, that will completely open the door to a new understanding of the Quran. And what I'll also do is that when I do the actual different verb conjugation, like when you have one additional letter, how does the word change? I'll teach you that as well. That how does a 3-letter verb, when you add the additional letters, how the word is manipulated and how the meaning changes as well. I'll do that so that you will have a better understanding, inshallah. I'm not going to read the lesson, so I'm going to ask. Can I ask Sister Abida? I want you to read the first lesson and the first paragraph, Sister Abida.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
هذا بيتي This is my house. Baiti amam al masjidi. My house is in front of the mosque. Baiti jamilun. My house is beautiful. Fihi hadikatun sagiratun. It has a small garden. Hazihi gurfati. This is my room.
Sister Abida, your mic is very, your mic is really crackly. It's not clear. It's as if you're a distance away from the mic.
Is this better now?
Um, it's slightly improved.
Um, any luck now?
Yes, much better now.
Okay. Shall I start again?
If you can, that'll be much better, so that when you listen to the recording, it will be much more easier for yourself to catch up. Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Haza baiti. This is my house. Baiti amam al masjidi. My house is in front of the masjid. Baiti jamilun. My house is beautiful. Fihi hadikatun sagiratun. It has a small garden. Hazihi gurfati. This is my room. Fiha nafizatun kabiratun wa mirwahatun jamilatun. It has a big window and a beautiful fan. Haza sariri. This is my bed. Wahaza kursiyi. This is my chair. Wahaza maktabi. And this is my desk. Sa'ati, my watch. Wa kalami, and my pen. Wa kitabi, and my book. Wa kitabi alal maktabi, and my book is on the desk. Wa hakibati tahtal maktabi, and my bag is under the desk. Nafizatu ghurfati maftuhatun.
Excellent, excellent. Now I'm going to go dissect this whole paragraph to give you a further advanced understanding. Now over here, hada baiti. So over here, hada baiti, where is the subject and where is the predicate?
So the subject is me, so it's ya, and then the
No. So hada baiti. This is my house, correct?
Yes.
So we will say hada is the subject, meaning the mubtada.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Haza is the subject, the mubtada, and then the baiti, my house, is the khabar.
Excellent. So baiti is mudaf ilay.
Yeah.
So the mudaf ilay together is coming as the khabar itself for hada, correct?
Yes.
Now that's one thing. Now I want to go slightly ahead. Then it says baiti amam al masjidi. So here baiti is mudaf ilay. What does it become after that, Sister Abida?
After that, it becomes the khabar.
Mubtada. Baiti is my house. So
yes,
mudaf ilay. Baiti, my house, is in front of the masjid.
So my house is the subject.
Yep.
And then the amama is in front is the adverb for the place.
Correct.
Masjid.
So amam is mudaf. Do you remember that amama, fawka, and tahta, whenever they come, they always come as mudaf ilay. So amama is mudaf, al-masjidi is mudaf ilay. So mudaf ilay, it's the predicate, meaning the khabar for baiti.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
So here, mudaf ilay is coming as the khabar. Next one, baiti jamilun. So where is the khabar and where is the mubtada?
So mubtada is baiti, so that's the house, and then the khabar is jamilun because it's describing the house.
Yes. So we will see here now. Here, so there's 2 points I need to mention here. So number one, hada is entitled to become the subject. Number one. Number two, a definite noun. So a definite noun, either with alif lam, can become the subject, or a noun with a pronoun, like baiti, my house.
Okay.
So is that clear? So hada is entitled to become the subject, or a noun with alif lam, or a noun with a pronoun is allowed to become a subject, because the ruling is that always the subject of a nominal sentence. What is a nominal sentence? A sentence which starts with a noun should always be a definite noun. Hada is a definite noun and Beiti is a definite noun.
Yeah.
So when it's a definite noun, it's entitled to come in the beginning of a sentence. Is this clear?
Yes.
And inshallah, I will send everyone in the group today a handout about subject and predicate. What is entitled to become a subject and what is entitled to become a predicate. And the reason why I'm giving you this information is that I'm preparing yourselves now for the next phase of book 3 and trying to prepare yourself, trying to read Arabic text without the i'rab. So when you want to read a text in Arabic, because all of the books in Arabic, they do not have the fatha kasra, and a student of Arabic language needs to know what is entitled to become the subject, what is entitled to become the predicate, so that you're able to give the correct i'rab. And then once you give the correct i'rab, you will know the correct translation. Wrong i'rab leads to wrong translations. Right, over here now. Fihi hadikatun saghiratun. Where is the subject and where is the predicate?
So fihi is the subject.
Nope.
No, sorry. So the subject is hadikatun.
Why?
Because it's the description, the cover of big, small.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope. I did mention this once. I did mention this once a couple of sessions ago about whenever so the normal ruling is that a subject is always definite, but if the subject comes indefinite, something happens.
Yeah, none of them are subjects because they're not.
No. Meaning that whenever the subject
when the subject is indefinite, it can come after a preposition.
Exactly. Repeat that again, Sister Zahra.
When the subject is in indefinite form, it can come after a preposition.
So what happens when the subject is indefinite? What do you mean by indefinite?
It has the dhamma tanween on it.
Yes, it does not have alif lam. So
Yes.
when a subject does not have alif lam, then the preposition, which means jar and majroor, the predicate will come before the subject. So whenever the subject is indefinite, then the predicate, the khabar, comes before it. So where is the khabar now, Sister Abida?
So fihi is the khabar.
Correct. Fihi is jar and majroor, is the khabar, and hadikatun is what?
Is the subject.
Excellent. And saghiratun is what?
Is the adverb.
It's the adjective for hadikatun.
Yes.
So sifa, saghiratun is sifa, and hadikatun is mawsuf. Sifa and the mawsuf together, it's the mubtada.
What is it, mawsuf?
Yeah, sifa, saghiratun is sifa, and the thing which is describing in the hadikatun, which is the mawsuf. So the sifa and the mawsuf together is the mubtada.
Delayed mubtada.
Yeah, delayed mubtada. Ahsantu. I didn't want to say that word, but thank you to say it. It's called mubtada. Delayed mubtada. In Arabic, it's called mubtada muakhar. Delayed mubtada. Okay. Is this clear for everyone so far? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, I think it's quite clear. Thank you.
Sister Zamina, Sister Sakina, Azmina, Sister Sakina, is it clear for you, sisters?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
Sister Sharabana Khaku, Sister Sabira, Sister Nasreen Rajan,
Yes, Sheikh, it's clear. Thank you.
Sister Sadiqa Aladina, Sister Sadiqa Jafar.
Yes, Sheikh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Then it says again here, هذه غرفتي. هذه is the mubtada subject. غرفتي is the khabar, the predicate. Now I'm going to ask Sister Zuhra Virgin.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam. Sister Zuhra Virgin. Over here it says, where's it gone? فيها نافذة كبيرة. فيها نافذة كبيرة. Where is the subject and where is the predicate?
Can I say?
Like we said before in the previous sentence, nafizatun kabiratun is the mubtada.
Excellent. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So nafidatun and kabiratun is the adjective for nafida. So the adjective and the noun together is the mubtada. Fiha is what?
Is the subject. No, predicate, sorry.
Yes, is the khabar.
Predicate, sorry,
Yeah,
khabar. Yeah.
Excellent.
And that is sifa mawsuf, the
Yes.
nafizatun kabiratun.
Yes. And the ha, where is the ha referring to?
The ha is referring to the ghurfa.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, next question, Sister, who should I ask? Sister Nobia Askari. Mirwahatun Jamilatun. Why is it Mirwahatun Jamilatun? Why is both of them having the time marbuta?
Because Mirwahatun is a female noun.
Yep.
That's why it's got a Thai marbuta, and
Correct.
that's why Jamilatun follows the same ruling.
Correct. Correct. And next one, Hada Sariri. This is my bed. Where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
So Haza is the subject.
Yep.
And Sariri is my bed. So Sariri is the khabar.
Sariri is the khabar, correct.
Okay. And
Wahada Kursiyi.
Yeah, so Haza should be will be the subject, and Kursi will be the khabar.
Correct.
And similarly, Wahaza Maktabi, Haza will be the subject, and Maktabi will be the khabar.
Correct.
Saati wa Kalami, my watch and my pen. I'm not sure about this. Saati.
My watch, my pen, my book.
My book are on the table.
Yep.
On the desk. So Saati.
All of these here.
Yeah.
Saati, Kalami, and Kitabi. All of them are mubtadas.
Okay.
Are they all mudaf ilayh as well?
Yes, they are mudaf ilayh, and they are all of them are mubtadas, are subjects.
Okay.
The desk is predicate.
Pardon?
The desk maktabi is predicate then?
Yes. Al maktabi is the predicate. So what happens here? Saati, here we have waw. Waw is called the particle of conjunction. Particle of conjunction. So particle of conjunction, what it does, it comes and it gives it whatever comes after it, it follows the same ruling as the previous word. As Saati is a subject, waw is coming and it's called a particle of conjunction. So whatever ruling Saati has, Qalami has again. Wa is coming again, so it has the same ruling as Qalami. So Kitabi wa Qalami is both being conjuncted upon Saati. In Arabic, it's called Ataf. Those Those who are doing Ulum al-Quran or TRS studies, you probably done the word ataf, ayn, twa, fa. And then alal maktabi is jar and majroor, and it's the khabar.
So, Sheikh, is it safe to say everything in which comes after is in a sentence or after are, then that's the khabar?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good way to remember.
Yeah, that's always the case, which I said. Whenever you have is between in a translation, whatever becomes before is, it's the subject, and whatever comes after it is the khabar itself.
Okay.
Then we have وحقيبتي تحت المكتب ونافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. So I'm going to choose for this one here. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. I'm going to ask Sister Masuma Hassan. And then after Masuma Hassan, Sister Sabira will ask.
Yes, Sheikh.
نافذة غرفتي.
Nafidatu is a subject.
Yep.
Gurfati is the predicate.
Nope.
The Gurfatu Maftuhatu is the predicate.
Maftuhatun is the predicate, correct?
Yeah. And Gurfati is Mudaf ilay as well.
Yeah, there's a double mudaf ilay. First of all, nafidatu is mudaf.
Yeah.
Ghurfa is mudaf ilay.
Yep, and then Gurfati again, it's on its own is Mudaf ilay.
Exactly. So window of my room.
Yeah. That whole thing is the subject, Sheikh?
Yes, nafidatu ghurfati is the subject, yes. And why is it maftuhatun? Why we cannot say maftuhun?
Because we're talking about the Gurfati, which is feminine.
Nope.
No, Nafidatun. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. So remember this point, write this down if you want to remember, and I'll send this in today's handout, that whenever you have mudaf and mudaf ilay, as a subject, always the mudaf will govern whether the predicate comes feminine or masculine. So because here nafidatu, the word nafida is feminine, so for this reason it's maftuhatun. I'm going to ask Sister Humazadi a question. Sister Humazadi, if I said to you, Allah's book of Allah is beautiful. If I say book of Allah is beautiful, so first of all, how would you say book of Allah?
Book of Kitabullah.
Kitabullahi, correct?
Now, Kitabullahi Jamilatun.
Kitabun, is it masculine or feminine?
Kitabun is masculine.
So would it be Jamilatun or Jamilun?
Jamilun.
Excellent. So remember this point. Kitabullahi is mudaf ilay. Kitab is masculine. The khabar itself will come in the masculine form. Jamilun.
Thank you.
Yep, brilliant. Sister, I said Sister Sabira Ali.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you read this paragraph? هذه غرفة أخي.
Okay. هذه غرفة أخي. This is my brother's room.
Correct.
وتلك غرفة أختي. And that is my sister's room.
Correct.
غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة.
I got a question for you now. Why we are saying kabiratun and saghiratun?
Because ghurfa is feminine.
Excellent. You understand now why is it coming kabiratun now? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Okay. غرفة أخي كبيرة. My brother's house is big.
Room.
Sorry. My brother's room is big, and my sister's room is small. غرفة أختي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. My brother's room is in front of my room, and my sister's room is in front of kitchen.
Excellent. Sister Sadiqa Jafar, can you read the last paragraph, please? Sister Sadiqa Jafar? You need to unmute yourself, Sister Sadiqa Jafar.
Yeah, just a minute. Sorry, Malana. I was looking up a word in the dictionary.
Which one was this?
Mirwahatun.
Mirwahatu means a fan.
Oh, fan. Okay.
You will not find it if you're looking at the dictionary. You need to look for ra, wow, ha.
Oh, ra, wow, ha. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay.
Yeah. So if you look for the ra, wow, ha, then you will find it in the dictionary. If you go to ra, wow, ha, then you go to under that column, you'll find a mirwahatun as a fan. Mirwahatun jamilatun means a beautiful fan.
Beautiful.
Is it from the word ruh?
Yes.
Ruh in Ri, which means wind.
Ruh means wind, exactly.
Yeah.
Re is used in fiqh as well. Okay, Bismillah. Li akhun.
Li akhun wahidatun.
Wahidun.
Wahidun.
Correct?
Okay. This is my brother.
No. Li akhun wa. I have one brother.
I have one brother. Ismuhu Usama. His name is Usama.
Correct.
Wali ukhtun wahidatun. And I have one sister. Ismuha Suadun. Her name is Suad.
Correct.
Abi wa ummu wa umma
Wa ummi.
wa ummi, a father and my mother. Fi tilka gurfati kabiratun. Their room is big. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. I love my dad and my mom. Wa uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. And I love my brother and my sister.
Excellent. Can you kindly read this extract over here?
Can I ask you something?
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
The last sentence, Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi.
Yep.
And wa uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. So the first sentence is a nominal sentence and the second one is a verbal sentence, right?
Correct. That's absolutely correct.
Right? Okay.
Yes. Absolutely. Ana is a noun, so it's a nominal sentence. Sister Sadiqa, can you read quickly 1 to 5 here, and then I'm going to ask some questions to the rest of the class.
Okay. Man fi hazal bayti.
Translation?
Whose house is this?
So who is man
Who is
fi hazal bayti? Who is in the house? Man means who?
Fihi hamidun. It is Hamid's.
No. Who is in the house?
Who is?
Yeah, man means who?
Man is who. Who is in the house? It is Hamid.
Hamid is in the house.
Yeah.
Mother?
Maza fil hadikati
Hakibati.
Hakibati. Whose bag is this?
No, Mother fil hakiba. Mother means what? What is in the bag?
What is in the bag? Fiha kitabi wa kalami wa daftari. Inside is a book, a pen, and a writing book.
Correct.
Man fi sayyarati. Whose car is this?
Yep, correct.
Fiha abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti. It is my dad's, my mom's, my sisters, my brothers, and my sisters.
Yeah, so man fi sayyarat means who is in the car.
Oh, who is in the car?
Yep.
Man fi masjidil Jami'ati al-an. Who went to the mosque just now?
No, man who is in the central mosque
Man
now.
who fil an. Oh, who is in the mosque just now?
Yep.
Ma fihi ahad. There's only one person.
No, ma fihi. Whenever ma fi comes, there's no one in it. It's empty.
Ma fihi ahad. There's no one in it.
Yes.
Ma. Okay.
Ma means is negation.
Oh, ma is negation, same as la.
Correct.
Okay. Man fi hazihil gurfati. Who is in the room? Fiha al mudiri. Whose room is this? It is for the manager. Fiha, it is the manager.
No, man fi hadhihi al-ghurfati. Again, the same thing. Who is in this room?
Who is in this room? It is the manager. Fiha al
In
mudiri.
it is the manager, yeah. In the room is the manager. Correct. Excellent, Jazakallah. Sister Batul Manji, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What does uhibbu abi wa ummi mean?
I love my father and my mother.
How do you say she loves her father and her mother?
Uhibtu.
No. She, how do you say she loves?
Uhibha.
No. How do you say she loves? Tuhibbu.
Hay and alif is she.
No. I changed the alif to a ta. Tuhibbu.
Oh, tuhibbu. Tuhibbu.
Yeah,
Tuhibbu. You say tuhibbu.
Ummuki wa abuki.
No, so you say tuhibbu, she loves, tuhibbu abaha wa ummaha.
Okay. Tuhibbu
abaha
wa
ummaha.
ummaha.
She loves her father and her mother.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you say in the past tense uhibbu? I loved my father and my mother. In the past tense, how do you say that? Ahabba is the past tense. Ahabba.
Ahabba ummi wa abi.
No, ahabba, it means he loved. How do you say I loved? Past tense.
I loved.
Conjugate the past tense. Ahabba.
Ahabba.
Ahabba. Ahabbu.
Ahab.
After that, ahabbat. Bismillah, continue. Ahabbat.
Yeah, my Ramadan for forgotten everything.
No problem. Let's do it again. Ahabba.
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 Ahabba. Ahabbu.
Ahabbat.
Ahabbat.
Ahabbata.
Ahabbata.
Ahbabna.
Ahbabna.
So both of the bars are separated from each other. Becomes ahbabna. Ahbabta means you loved.
Yeah. Ahabbta.
Ahbabtuma.
Ahabtuma.
Ahbabtum.
Ahbabtum. Yes.
Ahbabti.
Ahbabti.
Ahbabtuma.
Ahabtuma.
Ahbabtunna.
Ahbabtunna.
And
that
I
is
loved.
for female. Yeah.
And I loved. How do you say ahbab? Babto.
Ahbabtu. Ahbabtu.
Ahbabtu abi.
Wa ummi.
Correct. And how do we say Sister Najma Kanani?
Yeah.
How do you say
Sheikh,
we love?
can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
So when you said she loves her father and her mother, you said abaha. So abaha is because it's an object. It's coming in the place of an object. That's why there's an abaha instead of abuha.
Correct. That's right.
So abaha will have an alif or just a fatha on the ba.
So what we will say? It will have alif, ba, alif, ha, alif.
Okay.
And
And same for ummaha?
No, ummaha, it just has a fatha, it only has a fatha. Ummaha.
Okay, thank you.
Because the word abun is one of those words that when it comes in the nominative case, it gets a dhamma. In the accusative case, it gets a fatha. In the genitive case, it gets a ya. I'll teach you this, inshallah, as we go forward, inshallah. Don't worry about that at the moment.
Okay.
Sister Najma Kanani, how would we say we loved?
Ahbabna.
Correct. And she loved?
Ahbabti.
Ahbab.
Yeah.
Ahbabti means you loved.
Oh.
Ahabbat.
Ahabbat. Yeah, ahabbat.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next person I'm going to ask on the mic to come, Sister Mukarrama Walji. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Mukarrama, how do you say she is loving?
Yani in the mudare.
Yes.
Tuhibbu.
Correct. Tuhibbu. Correct. Sister Rosie iPad. Sister Rosie iPad.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. How do you say we love? We are loving. We are loving. Change the alif to a noon. Change the alif to a noon and you will have the result. Ohibbo to
Nohibbo.
Nohibbo, correct. Nohibbo abi wa ummi. We love my father and my mother. Okay, correct. Can you do, sister, number 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, please? Can you read the Arabic and translate?
Ahibbu abi wa ummi. I love my father and mother. Ahibbu aki wa ukti. I love my brother and sister. Ahibbu zamili. I love my friend.
Yep.
Ahibbu ustazi. I love my teacher. Ahibbullah. I love Allah. Ahibbun nabiyyu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Uhibbun nabiyya.
Okay, I love my prophet. Ahibbul lugata Arabiya. I love Arabic language.
Excellent, excellent. Sister, Jazakallah, thank you. Can I request Sister Sakina to read? I'm not going to do the point to remember. I'm going to go on the Sister Zamina and Sister Sakina. Both of you sisters come, Bismillah.
Yes.
I want one to become Kayfa Haluki Ya Binto and the other one answer the questions. Go ahead.
Kayfa haluki ya bintu? How are you, O sisters? Daughter. Ana bikhair walhamdulillah. I am well, all praise to Allah. Min aina anti? Where are you from? Ana min Syria. I am from Syria. Masmuki, what is your name? Ismi Aminatu. My name is Amina. Aina abuki? Where is your father? أبي هنا في المدينة المنورة. هو مفتش في المدرسة الثانوية. He is an inspector. No, sorry. My father is here in the city of Medina. He is an inspector in the secondary school. وأين أمك? And where is your mother? هي أيضا هنا. هي طبيبة في المستشفى الولادة. She is also in Riyadh. She is a doctor, a nurse in the maternity hospital. ومن هذه الفتاة التي معك؟ أهي أختك? And who is this young child that is with you? Is it your sister? لا هي بنت عمي. No, she is the daughter of my uncle. ما اسمها? What is her name? اسمها فاطمة. Her name is Fatima. أهي زميلتك? Is she your colleague? لا أنا في المدرسة متوسطة وهي في المدرسة الثانوية. No. I am in middle school and she is in secondary school.
Correct.
ألك أخت? Do you have a brother? A sister? No, I do not. لا لي أخت. No, I do not have a sister. ألك أخ? Do you have a brother? نعم لي أخ كبير وهو طالب بالجامعة. Yes, I have an older brother and he is a student in the university. ومن هذا الطفل التي معك? And who is this young child that is with you? هو ابن أخي. He is the son of my brother. ما اسمه? What is his name? اسمه سعد. His name is Sa'ad. أمك في البيت الآن? Is your mother in the house now? لا ذهبت إلى المستشفى. No, she went to the hospital.
MashaAllah, excellent. By the way, have you wrote the translation down on the book?
Not on the book, just I've got my own notebook. So.
Okay. MashaAllah, that was really good. That was really good. Do you understand everything in the lesson?
So far, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Only one point everyone needs to remember is this one here, is that the word abun and akhun, I'm repeating this again, whenever the word abun and akhun comes with any possessive pronouns, like his father, abuhu, her father, abuha, between the ba and the pronoun, there's always a waw. That's the only thing I need to remind you. So even if it's, where is your brother? Aina ahuka. So this is the point which needs to be remembered. Sister Batul Salman, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, sir.
Alaikum salam. I want you to...
I have a question as well.
Yep, go ahead.
Like last lesson you mentioned we love our father and mother. So if I want to say nahnu, if I'm making like abana or abuna, it would be nahnu abana wa ummuna. How would we say?
What do you want to say? We love?
Our father and our mother.
So you say nahnu? So we love our father.
Sorry, not nahnu nuhibbu. Okay, nuhibbu abuna.
So we'll say nahnu nuhibbu. We love our. So nuhibbu, who is doing the action of loving?
Us, like maybe us siblings. Yeah, we.
So nuhibbu will be nuhibbu abana wa ummana.
Is this the object?
Yes. That's right. So it'll be nuhibbu abana. So alif, ba, alif, noon and alif, abana. And the word ummana, the meme has a fatha. The reason why, what I need to do.
Or maybe a simpler way would be walidatuna.
Yeah, so the other word is to use the word walid. So, or you say nuhibbu walidana wa nuhibbu walidatana.
That would be more simpler because abana and ummana, I don't know, haven't heard of these words, so they sound a little.
No, I'll give you an example. Ya Aba Abdullah. Ya Aba Abdullah. When he talked to Imam Hussain alayhi salam.
Yes.
So Aba, it comes there. Aba.
Right. But when we want to conjugate it with the preposition na, walidatana or walidana sounds more
easier. Yeah.
Good to hear. Yeah.
Sister Zahra Jamal is actually wrote in the actual WhatsApp group in the chat box. Nuhibbu abana wa ummana. And that's correct. We love our father and our mother.
Jazakallah. Yes, Molana, so why is there a difference? Walidatana and walidana.
So, okay. Walidana. So, there are... Let me explain. Now, you've asked the question and I will explain this now just look in the chat box now in the WhatsApp group and I'm going to explain your answer. You've asked it and I will explain now. Give me 2 seconds. I'll let him write this down. Just 1 second, give me 2 seconds. Let me explain to yourself, and this will be, and then I will send a handout on this as well, probably. So I'm just writing this down in Arabic, and then I'll explain to yourself. I did. Right. Okay. I'm gonna just send. Can everyone see this in the chat box in the WhatsApp group? Let me explain this now. Can everyone see on the WhatsApp? If you can kindly open your WhatsApp, I'll explain to you.
Yes, Sheikh, we can see. It's
Now
there.
it says Ja'a Muhammadun. Sister Sadiqa?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Ja'a Muhammadun. Muhammad came, yes?
Yeah.
Then I wrote wa abuhu, and his
father.
And his father. So the word abun and akhun, when they come whenever they come mudaf and mudaf ilay, whenever they come mudaf ilay, and they come in the nominative case, we put a waw in between the word abun and hu. Can you see the waw there, Sister Sadiqa? The word is abun, which means father. So whenever this abun comes with his father, with any of the possessive pronouns, his, our, your, we have to add a waw. This waw represents the dhamma tanween on Muhammadun when it's coming as a doer of a verb. Ja'a Muhammadun. So the waw here is the actual sign of it being in the nominative case. It's a sign of the dhamma tanween, like you see on Muhammadun. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Then the next example I wrote Nadartu Muhammadan. Nadartu, I saw Muhammad. I saw who? Muhammad. So we have the two fatha tanween on the dal. It's a Muhammadan because it's the object. So in the Arabic language, every object of a noun gets a fatha tanween, two fatha tanweens, as long as it does not have alif lam. Correct? Now the word again abaha means his father. But what happens here now to show the word abaha, so the word abuhu in the accusative case, what we need to do is that we substitute the fatha tanween by a alif. So the alif is substituting the fatha tanween to show that this is the object of the verb nadartu. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So nadartu Muhammad, I saw Muhammad. Nadartu, I am the one who is doing the action of seeing. Muhammad is the object. And in the Arabic language, all objects either get a fatha tanween or either get a one fatha if it comes with alif lam. However, the word abun and akhun, whenever they come as an object, and they are mudaf with a pronoun. To highlight this in this composition, we add a alif between the ba and the pronoun hu. So it becomes nadartu abahu. I saw his father.
If I have one question.
Yep.
It's Ja Muhammadan. So it means Muhammadan. Yep. We're saying Muhammad came. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Muhammad came.
But what we were talking about Raja. Raja is the return of Muhammad. That would be?
No, Raja'a. Raja'a means return. Ja'a means came.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. And then Marartu. Marartu, as I said, means past. Marartu bi Muhammad. Muhammad is a simple noun which changes, gets a dhamma tanween, a fatha tanween, and a kasra tanween. Ba is a preposition, yes? Ba is a preposition, and whenever a preposition comes before a noun, it gets a kasra tanween. As you know this, yes?
Yeah.
So that is the default i'rab, kasra tanween, bi Muhammadin. However, if you want to say I passed by his father, now the word abuhu, it will change now between the ba and the pronoun hu. We will now use a ya to represent the kasra tanween.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make more sense now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there are many examples in the Quran. So that's the reason why when we did nuhibbu abana, nuhibbu is we. I am the one who is doing the action of loving. Nuhibbu abana, we are loving who? Our father. So our father, Abba. So originally our father is Abuna. Originally is Abuna in the nominative case, but now is coming in the as a form as an object. So the between the Abba and the na means us. We add a alif so that it represents it is in the state of an object for a verb. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Is this clear for the rest of the class?
So is this just for only 2 words? Only for these 2 words?
No, there are 6 words in total in Arabic language. There are 6 words. Whenever they come, when they should get a dhamma tanween, it gets a waw. So you can write this down. Whenever abun and akhun come, and they are mudaf to any of the possessive pronouns except ya, kitab, abi, and akhi. It's not visible. But if it's for any of the other pronouns, abuhu, abuna, abaha, abuha, the nominative case, it's represented by a waw. The accusative case is represented by a alif. The genitive case is represented by a ya. Okay? What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to give you examples from the Quran of the nominative, genitive, and accusative case. Will that help you, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Sir, so in Ya Aba Abdullah, Aba comes as an object, which is why it's an accusative.
No. It is not as an object. What happens? Ya is coming. Ya is munada. Ya is munada. Munada means a vocative noun. When you call ya, O, in English we call O. So whenever O comes, in the Arabic language, if the noun which comes after it, if it's mudaf, mudaf ilay, the mudaf itself will get a fatha. The mudaf will get a fatha. So because of that, if it's Ya Abdullah, if it's Abdullah, you, oh servant of Allah, you say Ya Abdullah.
Right.
And the word Abu Abdullah means a father. So because of Abu is mudaf, Abdullah is mudaf ilay. So the Abu, the waw changes to an alif because it's in the accusative case. And it's mudaf to Abdi.
Okay. Perfect. So, sir, if you get time one day, explain our tashahud as well in this context. Like, why do we say Ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu? It makes more sense now. Jazakallah.
No, that's different. Again, ashhadu Allah, ashhadu anna, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa la sharika lah, wa ashhadu anna. Anna is huruf al-mushabbahatun bil fi'l. Again, anna is different. Anna is, I'll cover this in the actual syntax classes. Anna is a particle which is called of affirmation. And when this comes, it comes in a, I'm going to the diversion now, but I'll explain another time.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Jazakallah, sir.
Right, I'm going to end the class here. And then inshallah we'll continue from where we left off. And I will send you some.
Sorry, sir. You were asking me something, and I just asked another question. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine. What I'll do, I'll send you a handout on subject and predicate. I want you to read that through for your understanding of the whole concept of subject and predicate. And inshallah, I'll send you a handout about abun and akhun so that it becomes much more clear. Of course, I'll cover this further when we do book 3, but I'll give you just a handout again on this just to make yourself more familiar, and I'll repeat this a few more times, inshallah.
So when will be the next class, Sheikh?
Right, next class, good question. This Friday is going to be a bit more difficult for me to do Friday. If you want next week, I'm not too sure Thursday, if that's healthy for you.
So next week, not Tuesday?
I will have class on Tuesday, but having two classes a week, Friday is going to be a bit more difficult at the moment for me. Yeah,
Thursday is okay.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday, I can do Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Thursday okay for everyone?
Yeah.
On Thursday, I'll have to keep it slightly earlier because we have programs as well. So don't clash with that. So on Thursdays, it will have to be 6 o'clock UK time.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay for everyone? 6 o'clock UK time? Because
we'll adjust.
No. Is it okay for the London students?
Yes. Sir, that means twice next week we'll have Tuesday as well as Thursday.
Yeah, that's right.
Not this Thursday.
I might miss the beginning
I can do this Thursday as well, inshallah. That's not a problem.
I might miss the beginning of the lessons on Thursday because I might still be coming back from work, but I'll listen anyway.
I'll do 6:15 then. Is that okay for you, Musuma?
That would be perfect if it works with everyone else, Sheikh. Otherwise,
it's only 15 minutes. That's fine. 6:15 then, inshallah. If that's okay.
Thank you so much, Sheikh. If it works with everybody else and you.
That's fine. I could do 6:15. Is that okay with Sister Sadiqa Jafar with you?
Yes. Yeah. That's fine.
So that you have enough time to join our other programs with Dua Kumail and so forth as well. Okay.
Yeah. That'll be fine. Thanks.
So this Thursday we are having a class?
Yes, we are having class this Thursday.
Thank you, Sheikh.
Okay, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بالحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا